All right, welcome to this Long Island Railroad update, and a major News 12 rant will be also coming up following this update, because News 12 didn't talk about any of these problems, and it was absolutely, their newscast tonight was absolutely ridiculous. But first, let's get to the huge mess that happened on the Ronkonkoma line tonight. There was police activity in Wyandanch, so service was temporarily suspended between Farmingdale and Ronkonkoma due to this. And also, the 604 train from Atlantic Terminal due in Ronkonkoma at 7:27 was canceled due to that police activity. So they had people take the 607 Atlantic Terminal and then change at Jamaica for all of the service, but it says Ronkonkoma service is temporarily suspended. Alright, so let's take a look at the comments. No, News 12 did not report on this. The train is broken, and they lied. The 451 just loaded onto the 501 in Farmingdale. The train broke down, and they lied about it. Not a cop in sight. Bad communication. Now, this is what I mean about what I'm going to talk about in another video I did today. The railroad is going to continue to be screwed up as long as Governor Cuomo as long as Cuomo is our governor. One track, send buses. Is it somebody hit by a train? So it seems like there was mixed information going on. Finally moving. Some of us need to get home to vote today. That's right. There was a primary today that hardly got reported on News 12 as well. On 529 Ronkonkoma, no onboard announcements about service suspension. Going nowhere. Train finally moving at Deer Park. No other info than police activity. So service was suspended, not for very long. It looked like it seemed like it was a very brief service suspension, but it caused, it was rush hour, so it caused some delays. 451 and due in Penn, Ronkonkoma continues to be delayed at Farmingdale, but then this person says, no, you canceled it. I'm on the 522 from Penn due in Ronkonkoma and just blew through Farmingdale, so they didn't get accommodated. We were taken off the 451 train in Farmingdale only to sit in an already full train in Farmingdale to watch the 451 continue east without us. Why was that necessary? So why was that necessary? They kicked everybody off and then sent the train that way anyway? Are you freaking kidding me? Hold on a minute. I'm trying my best here. Stuff is stressing me out, alright? Everyone from that train just piled under the 501. What a shit show again. What a shit show again. But you know this wouldn't happen on the Babylon branch. You know it wouldn't happen on the Babylon branch because Elisa Pica will make sure that doesn't happen for her little preppy lily white friends. Remember, she's there because of Andrew Cuomo. No more 451 train. You made us get off the 451 urinal to get on another. I guess they're talking about the info. It was canceled. They're saying it was late, but it actually wound up being canceled. So a lot of miscommunication, and nothing on News 12 about this. So now, without further ado, is going to be my major News 12 rant. News 12 is just, just shut the whole thing down already. So what did News talk about? You know what they talked. Literally, the whole newscast tonight was about Trump. They didn't talk about the Long Island Railroad delays. They spent 20 seconds on the local primaries today going on. It was all about Trump and pushing an agenda. So I actually took some clips of what News 12 looked like tonight. And it's just an outrage. It really is. This is not a local news station. Altice, just shut it down already. Shut it down, all right? Because you're not covering local news. So this was what they led the news off with. This shit. Travel ban upheld. And there's Trump's face again. It's like Trump 12. I'm going to call it Trump 12. It's, they use this story to push an agenda, against the travel ban. Obviously. News 12 was pushing a liberal agenda. This is what they're pushing. Of course, they've got to have Andrew Cuomo on the screen, and then the immigration crisis to push another liberal agenda that they have. So News 12 is nothing but a mouthpiece for the elite. It is no longer relevant in local news, and I think it's getting to the point where I'm going to have to just stop watching. When I go to the place that I go to, I'm going to have to just put another channel on. Because this is ridiculous. This is what they were covering. Look at all these white people protesting Trump's immigration policy. Look at all these freaking snobby, lily-white snobs. Nissaquag. They don't have to deal with MS-13. They don't have to deal with the gangs. They don't have to deal with the debt. They're not moving to their community. They're moving to communities of color. So these people really piss me off. And News 12 is pushing this bullshit agenda. So I think it's time that we're going to have to start boycotting News 12. Here we go again. So talk it. She doesn't have to deal... Well, let's see her live in Westbury and deal with what I had to deal with living there. Let's see her deal with that, all right? These guys are so great. Give me a break already, News 12. So literally the whole newscast is about this agenda. They didn't cover the transportation problem. Nope, they're just talking about Trump pushing an anti-Trump agenda. That's what they're doing. That's what the whole newscast has become. A complete anti-Trump, anti-conservative, liberal mouthpiece. This is what News 12 has become. So I am urging folks, we're going to have to start boycotting News 12, I think. After today, I don't think I want to watch News 12 anymore. I think I'm done watching News 12. All right? Because they don't cover, they spent like 30 seconds on it. I-24, it's becoming I-24. Just call it I-24 local already. I-24 New York. Because it's not local news. There's no local news. They don't cover local news. It's becoming a national world news channel. That's what it's becoming. And I think that their license should be yanked by the FCC because they're not serving the community right now. So this is how it ends, News 12 Long Island. You've become a biased, liberal mouthpiece in support of the elite. It's always leaned that way. Now it's absolutely clear what's going on. And Long Island has lost its local news source from News 12. And, you know, hopefully Fios can fill the gap. But, folks, if you have Altice, get rid of it. Cut the cord, go to Fios, or go to Satellite. Don't give this company your business because they are supporting breaking the law. They are supporting the elite. They are supporting a subversive agenda to the United States of America. And I think our President, Trump, and the Federal Communications Commission should shut this operation down right now. All right? They should shut it down right now. All right? Because they are subverting the United States of America by their biased, brainwashing, social engineering news that needs to stop because it's not news. It's fake news. It's an agenda. All right? And I know this is a very political video. It started out about the trains, but I just wanted to point out all the hell that people were going through on the railroad today, and News 12 could have cared less. They care more about a bunch of illegals because the elites want them here. They don't have to deal with what I had to deal with in Westbury, the drunks, the gangs, the unsafe street. They didn't have to deal with that. And I'm tired of it. I am tired of this freaking agenda that is being pushed down our throats by the freaking Democrats. It's time it stops, and it ends with your vote. Throw these Democrats out of office when you go to the polls. That's it for this video. And lastly, cut the cord. Altice, I will never give you my business, and I'm urging every one of you out there, cancel your account with Altice right now. It's time to boycott this operation. They are subverting the United States of America, and we cannot stand for that. That's it for